Hello everyone, Consultant here, back with another Gran Turismo Sport video. And today this is another daily race video for this week, which is for the Red Bull Ring, and it's the daily race B with the Group 4 car, and I'm going to be using the Peugeot RCZ, which is a front wheel drive with an engine in front. So I got yet another pole position, but giving my history, you know how that usually ends up for me. I get in a crash in the very first corner, and then I'm nowhere to be found in the podium position as well. I have actually ended up in the second place starting from the pole position, and that's the best I've ever done. Other than that, all my races starting from the pole position have ended in a disaster. So, but with this race I might have some chance, because the third guy on the second position is almost 1 second slower than me in the qualifying tracks. So let's just see what happens. At this point, really keeping my cool and keeping in mind that the first corner is always the most important one. When you start in a pole position, you just have to make sure that nobody crashes in you from behind and you go off track. Well, that did not happen for me here, and I'm really glad. And as a matter of fact, this might be the longest I've stayed in the first position, which is as of this moment almost 30 seconds, and the third really getting on me, but luckily he's got a penalty and will have to slow down soon. So this track actually does have a couple of penalty points, so the chances are highly likely that you might get to slow down in the same lap you get the penalty. But this is the corner which troubles me the most. I've had most of my crashes in this corner. I get off the track into the sand, and that never helps. And so I've been taking extra precautions whenever I have to go into this corner, which actually results in a really slow exit. But I'm really glad that I did not crash. And out from the chicane. Now, going for the next corner, there's 2 more corners left for the lap, and I am still in the first position. Wow. Well, now this is definitely the longest I've stayed in the first position. This last corner, avoiding the curb. Well, I could have gone wider, and that could have led to a faster exit, but that did not happen. Still, I have gained a lot of distance from the second position Turk, and well, it does look promising from this point. And I also got the fastest lap. Well, when you start from the pole position and you finish the lap in the first position, you actually automatically get the fastest lap. That's at least what I've seen. So 1 minute 43.851. That's not half bad, actually, I have to say. Keeping in mind my track record, I am quite amazed that I have not crashed yet. And even though I'm not driving to my best, I can drive better than this. But then again, keeping the consistency here is the main goal, and the second thing to not crash, obviously. So I have to say that this was the least but the most dramatic race I've ever had in Gran Turismo. That's a ridiculous statement that it's the least dramatic, but at the same time it's the most dramatic race that I've ever had in the Gran Turismo scope. So the second lap is about to end, just one last corner and then a straight, and I'm still in the first position. Well, I have to say I'm really glad and pleased with myself that I am continuing this. And just in the name of consistency, the second lap just went on like that. In the third lap I did another 1 minute 38.2 seconds. Well, good enough. And at the moment I'm really gaining from the third, and the fourth lap ended in the same result, 1 minute 38.259 seconds. So this is the most consistent lap times I have had in the Red Bull Ring. And now the final lap comes in. I'm still in the first place. I haven't lost this position since the start of the race, and at this moment I have to say I was not actually battling for the first position. Actually, you can say that I was not battling the other drivers here. I was battling myself, my nerves. At this moment my heart was thumping so fast that I could barely keep myself calm. But then again, my goal here was to just stay on track. I have some good distance from the second place. All I need to do is keep on track, even though I don't get the best of the corners. As long as I don't get any penalty and I don't crash, there's a good chance I might end in the first position here, which is the goal. And as you can see from here, this is the corner which I did not do really well. That was a really slow corner, even for me. 0.09 seconds slower than the fastest I've done in this section. With just 2 more corners to go, though, again, just barely holding on to my nerves. And there goes the second last corner, coming the last one, and take the right, and there's a straight. At this moment I knew that I had won, because this car is actually quite quick in a straight, and I did it. I got my first victory. And look at the consistency there. All the laps are in 1 minute 38 seconds range, and this is it. I got my first victory. I'm really glad about it. And at the same time, I got the clean race as well. What could get better? I mean, this is the best day of my racing in Gran Turismo Sport. So thank you really so much for watching this video. Please do let me know your feedback in the comments on how I can improve. Until next video, I'll see you then. Have a good day. Bye bye.